This is what
Saturday night. It's going down. Oh baby.
Let me before
I
we.
think I'm about to.
I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna tee this up like this.
Tee it up.
Is Legacies on the line tonight?
Not yet. It's not yet. It's if you lose and you get kicked out the playoffs, that's when your legacy. I don't get caught up in one game because anything can happen in one game. It's the series.
I guess I'm saying. Basically, how I'm looking at it, because we know if Boston go up 3-0.
Bro, never say never. I know people always say because it never happened. It don't mean it can't happen. It's going to be slim chance to win in Boston if you ain't won. But let's call a spade a spade. When Brooklyn was moving the ball in Game 2, they was dominating Boston.
They've been dominating both games.
But they get into this ISO basketball, and it happens whenever Boston goes on a big run. And then now KD and Kyrie start to go hero ball. And it's like, your turn, my turn. I'm going to sit over here. You do your thing. I'm going to sit over there. I'm going to do my thing. And it's not working.
It was fun having Steph and Clay. And man, Kyrie was fun having LeBron.
For real. Because, look, you can have your moments when you have, but we're going to play. We're going to get people involved.
Yeah,
and
I
what
think LeBron and them did.
Here's my thing with KD and Kyrie. Great players.
Yes.
And they can beat Boston if they play unison. They get out of this whole your turn, my turn, and let's figure out a way for the whole team to have a turn. And then you can play in those spurts when you need a bucket, boom, you know who to go to. You know what I'm saying? But when you in the game and it's early, get your players confidence. Get them
That's
touches.
What they did with Bruce Brown to start off. The man had the first 9.
And then they just stopped giving them the ball. I don't understand that. They just okay, he missed a couple. Yeah. They're gonna miss. You missing. You know what I'm saying? You not out here Supermaning. So it's okay for you to miss 40, but they missed 3. It's a wrap. Come on, man. I'm just being real. Boston is a great team because they playing a unison and they playing as a team.
They're playing for each other.
They're doing. See, you know what's funny? Boston used to play like Brooklyn early.
Oh yeah, hey.
Remember?
You're not.
Remember?
That's good.
You remember what Smart said? That we wasn't being smart. He said he don't want to pass the damn ball. Pass the ball, bro. You'll get it back. Literally, that was his word. Pass the ball. You'll get it back. I give ball back to you, bro. We got to get the ball flowing. This ISO ball.
And the ball has to move from one side of the court to the other.
You know what I'm saying?
The defense has to move.
Exactly. And so now Boston, in the coaching, they bought into the system. Remember they was talking about getting these boys out of here. They couldn't play together.
They had to break it up.
It's all about coming for a common goal. Let's play together. And they don't even have their best big, too.
He's coming back.
I don't know if he's going to be a threat, though.
But he's playing limited, so he's supposed to be playing in Saturday's game, limited minutes, and then minutes will increase. But he's coming back. The fact that he's coming back,
it's going to be crazy.
Because defensively, they've already been stifling.
Now you're going to be crazy in the paint. Now you got athleticism. But I don't know if he's going to be that athletic because he messed up his knee.
Yeah. They need to give him 10 to 15 minutes tonight.
Yeah.
So 10 to 15 minutes of Saturday's game.
5-minute spurts each quarter, probably.
That's it. And he probably won't even finish the game.
Yeah.
But just
5-minute spurts.
Let him get his sea legs, right? Got to get the sea legs, running, jumping, doing all that. But like you said, they were struggling to really get to the hole and dominate the paint.
Right.
With the big penguin.
Right.
And and Andre Drummond has been playing pretty well. Where the hell was this when he's with the Lakers?
That's what I be talking about. They said because he was with LeBron. No, he didn't play like this with LeBron. He wasn't, bro.
Come on, but as I'm saying,
he didn't do none of this.
He's a totally different Andre Drummond right now.
And you know what, too, though? I do blame that some on the Lakers because they didn't utilize him the right way. They had this man out there at times. Yeah. And that has a lot to do with coaching. Oh. Because you can always say LeBron, but, bro, they could have picked and rolled with Andre all day. That's what we thought. And you got AD. That's what we thought. It was going to be slim pickings, play with 2 bigs, but they wanted to go to this one lineup. They didn't want to put him on the floor. I don't understand, bro.
But as I'm saying, Andre Drummond is giving the Nets enough because remember the biggest thing about them is they have no interior presence prior to this trade.
Yeah.
So Andre Drummond has given them that interior presence. But what's happening is Boston is playing football in a very basketball sense.
Right.
and they're playing great physical basketball defense with KD right now.
Yeah.
Great physical basketball defense.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, dang, they beating him up. It's not the Jordan rules.
They getting a little bit here and there, but it's good.
It's playoff defensive basketball. And this is what I'm talking about when we was talking, and we talked about NCAA. Right now, this is the defense I'm talking about.
Right.
You're not going to necessarily stop these teams.
No.
You're not. But
make it tough.
Make it compete. Show me that you at least care on defense.
Yeah.
Because Kyrie and KD are two of the greatest scorers of all time.
Yeah.
But Boston is at least carrying on defense. And it's like if they make it, cool. But it's different when they just getting anything.
Right.
They just let me get here, let me
right,
get this.
right.
But it's not like that. And so shout out to Boston.
Will Ben Simmons be a difference maker though?
Hell no.
I think he will.
Psychologically, no.
I think he will. I think because he gives them what they don't have.
A defender?
No. That too. But a point guard.
Somebody set the table.
They don't have a point guard.
They don't have a table setter.
Nope. And Ben Simmons would get them out on the floor, get them out on the go.
If I'm Boston,
move the ball.
I'm not worried about Ben.
But I will be if he's really healthy.
Okay.
If he's healthy, he's going to help them get into a flow. He's not going to let them be stagnant because Ben Simmons pushes the tempo.
He does.
And they got to get out a little bit more. And that'll help KD as well because that's another tall body.
That means his mental is good.
Yeah, I think his mental been good since he got traded. I think he's good. I think he just wasn't healthy. And now if he's healthy, I think he's going to be good. He knows he has a chance to win a championship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing we was talking about before we go to the next team real quick. KD
struggling.
It's not even that. It's just now he's seeing what made LeBron who LeBron is. When you only got one or two, and now you got to figure out a way to bring it home. It ain't no Steph, Clay, Dre,
Iggy.
No, Iggy. It's you,
Livingston,
Kyrie, and the other guys. Now you got to figure out, and you got pieces too.
It's back to kind of how it was in OKC, relative.
So, but I feel like they got even better, like even more pieces.
Yeah,
as well.
They got better shooters. Around way more shooters around that.
So this is big for you, dog, because you played with James, you played with Russ, you played with Kyrie. Now you played with he don't even play, but you know what I'm saying. You playing with some solid people. James Harden. KD.
What's up?
If he gets put out the playoffs,
first round,
he would go. I think he's going to be a great scorer. But is that all KD? I don't think it is. I think he'd be more. But is that all? I think he needs a point guard. He don't have a point guard to help support him. Kyrie's not a point guard. Kyrie is a smaller version of a KD or a Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, okay. Because Kyrie's a walking bucket.
Yeah, they're not but that's the thing. They can be, if they get into that floated, like, let's get everybody else involved. We can get, bro, you can beat Boston by getting everybody else involved, and then y'all get y'all's in.
Ball has to move side to side. It has to.
We're going to see tonight, though. They can't lose game 3 in Brooklyn. I don't think they will. I think they're going to blow Boston out tonight.